Hello and welcome back to English Valley Cafe. I'm Anne. Today we're going to go over some common phrases that you can use to answer the question, where are you from? So when you are traveling or when you're just meeting people for the first time, this is a very common question. But how do you answer it? So today we're going to go over some of the common phrases. Now before we get into these phrases, you'll often hear native speakers say, where you from? Where you from? So this is more of an informal, casual way to ask someone, where you from? Instead of where are you from? Now, depending on the situation, depending on the context, the answers might vary. They might be asking you like what country you're from, maybe what city or what state or what town you are from. So you can answer the question depending on what you feel that is most appropriate, that you feel comfortable answering. But these phrases that we're going to talk about today are just some of the common ways that people, native English speakers, will answer this question, where are you from? So first, let's start with the common one, I'm from. So this is one of the easiest way to answer the question. I'm from Spain, or I'm from Mexico. I'm from the United States. Maybe now you live in a different place, a different country, different state than where you were originally from. So you can say, I'm originally from the United States, but now I live in Japan. Or I'm originally from Mexico, now I live in the United States. Okay, so I'm originally from, but now I live in. Other ways to answer this is I was born in. So you can say I was born in Taiwan. I was born in Germany. I was born in Russia, for example. So I was born in. We can also say I was born in and raised in. So in my case, I was born in Taiwan and raised in the United States. I was born in India and raised in Australia. Maybe you were born and raised in the same country, so you can just say, I was born and raised in the UK. Perhaps you just want to let them know where you grew up and where you live now. So you can say, I grew up in California, but now I live in Taiwan. I grew up in India, now I live in New York. Perhaps you grew up in a different country than where your parents are from. So you can say, I grew up in Los Angeles, but my parents are from Japan. Or I grew up in New Jersey, but my parents are from Russia. Now, maybe you don't want to let them know where you were born or where you're originally from. Maybe you're just in town and you meet new people and you want to let them know that you just recently moved to this city or moved to this town. So you can just say, I recently moved to. Now, a lot of times when you meet people, sometimes we don't want to be so direct. We want to be a little bit more polite. So usually we'll just ask the other person a question, something like, let's say if we meet in Los Angeles, I would probably just ask the other person and say, are you from Los Angeles? Rather than like, where are you from? And the answer can be, yes, I am. I grew up here. I was born here. Or no, I'm from Washington, D.C. or I'm from Seattle. All right, so there are many options, many ways that you can answer this question. It just depends on, the situation that you're in and how much information you want to tell the other person. And my question to you is, where are you from? Are you from California like me? Let me know down in the comments. I hope you find this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me today for this lesson. I will see you back here next week for a new lesson. Have a good one.